Rockstar Games confirmed GTA 6 today. Am I going insane? It's happening.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
I'm insane, right?
You are. And I'll explain why.
Well, good. We're going to be talking about all this and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by DigitalCrackNetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305. With me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
It's Friday, and you know what that means. Play it!
It's 8 o'clock, and we're ready to rock.
My day is complete. I am complete. I'm happy.
I am ready. I am ready.
All right, guys.
I will tell you why I'm ready.
Oh no, we're gonna hold that right there. So for all you new members that are coming here to check this out, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we come up with some amazing news, which is 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. Willie, it's time. So today, Rockstar finally confirmed GTA 6 is in development. It's happening, guys. It's freaking happening. But I have a level of doubt. Willie, I need you to talk to us. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to give the details first, and then I'm going to give you my opinion.
Go.
All right, so Rockstar Games confirmed today that it's working on the next game in the GTA series. Now, you're all happy because GTA 6? No one said GTA 6. As a matter of fact, I'm going to read the exact quote on the press release.
Go.
Quote, with the unprecedented longevity of GTA 5, we know many of you have been asking us about a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. With every new project we embark on, our goal is always to significantly move beyond what we have previously delivered. And we are pleased to confirm that active development for the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series is well underway. We look forward to sharing more as soon as we are ready, so please stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for more official details. Now, you say GTA 6.
Yes.
I don't.
Okay. What are your thoughts? Like, what are your, I would like to say, your opinions and thoughts about this one?
I am not saying that it won't happen. What I will say is this.
Mm-hmm.
As I speak to you, I'm looking at the games that I have for the PS3.
Yes.
I see GTA 4 and I see GTA 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I also see GTA Liberty City Stories.
Oh. Okay. I see where you're getting to this. All right.
And I also see that there's only fucking 3 games on the PS3.
So what are you trying to suggest then?
I suggest they fucking make more GTA games. But
I agree.
That's separate. GTA 3 was such a big deal that they made non-numbered entries in GTA. Meaning that after GTA 3 came GTA Vice City and GTA San Andreas. GTA 4 came out.
They never had a number. That's
GTA
right.
4 came out. It wasn't as bad, but it did put 2 DLCs on top of it. The Ballad of Gay Tony, and I can't think of the other one right now. GTA 5 has just been GTA 5 for as long as the game's been out. Since 2013, ladies and gentlemen, the game is 9 years old.
And it's still going.
And it's still going because of GTA Online.
Yes.
I'm not saying that they're not working on GTA 6. What I am saying is, don't be surprised if you get GTA 5 Liberty City Stories. Okay.
You know what?
Where Franklin goes to Liberty City.
You know what? You're giving me ideas, Willie, and I wouldn't doubt it if that's one of their main lines that they have there of making this type of GTA game, which is kind of like a spin. You want to say is it more like a spin-off? You want to say that they're trying to go off?
I'm not saying that they're going to, because let's be serious. By now, they have to understand that people are tired of GTA 5. But meanwhile, GTA Online is freaking humongous.
It is.
Did you know that it has over 155 million people?
155 million right now as we speak.
That's more than people that are subscribed to Game Pass.
Oof, that's pretty hard. That's I would say that's a pretty hard thing to say. Now, Willie, being that you give out your opinion and stuff like that, let me share my thoughts. So,
Sure.
not gonna be optimistic about this one. I'm actually having a lot of doubts about it because you are right, Willie. They never mentioned nothing about GTA 6 in active development at all. This is just us and a lot of people that we're reading about just doing a lot of speculation and putting GTA 6 for, should we say, SEO? Because it technically is. But now, I will have to say, if it is true, if they're making a GTA 6, they're not going to leave 5 behind. Somewhere around the line, they're going to make that 5 and 6 work amongst each other somehow. Like maybe an addition for GTA 5 is a map for GTA 6, and GTA 6 is a whole new level, but it has some parts of GTA 5, if that's even possible, if it's gonna happen. But now I do have to agree with you on one part. They do have these little GTA different things like San Andreas and stuff, and it's not part of the GTA number series, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. And you are right about that, which I didn't really think about it until now. So I will probably have to go more to what you're saying about Willie and agree to that they might just say Grand Theft Auto, freaking someone, whoever whichever character is important in that game's storyline or some shit, because God knows what, why, who, where, what do they have what do they have to lose, right? Oh, the game sucks. Well, guess what? We have GTA 5 still making all the money for us.
Okay, if I were the one thinking about this, think about this, okay?
Go.
I can see GTA Online expanding to include Liberty City and Vice City.
That'd be great. That'd be
Franklin,
great.
or maybe not Franklin, maybe Michael going to Liberty City, and of course Trevor's going to Vice City. And GTA Online expands with it. I can see that happening.
Okay. I do. Again, I like that thought. But now, as always, I want to share this question to all of you guys. What do you guys think of everything that we're talking about right now and everything below us that we're going to be bringing up? Do you guys think that this is going to be an actual GTA 6? Or do you think, Willie's pretty much says it's going to be a spin-off to something else? Just comment down below. Let us know your thoughts about this. I would love to hear your thoughts. And me and Willie are going to be sitting there waiting for your conversation so we could talk more about this. But let's continue on because there's more things we got to talk about. Like, for instance, Activision Blizzard active users fall as Square Enix rise through the ranks. So what seems to be going on here, Willie? Is Activision like falling now because of everything that's going on with the merge, or what seems to be the deal with all this?
Okay, I'm gonna say that this is skewed towards specific things, but let's get the details first.
Yes.
Okay, according to Eurogamer, Next Level, they're awesome, by the way.
Yes.
Activision Blizzard has had a fall of users, I'll say players, in their games, going from 119 million to 107 million. That's Activision as a whole, whereas Blizzard has seen their numbers drop from 26 million to 24 million.
Okay, I understand though.
But this is only for December 2021. Activision saw a 13% drop in November 2021.
Oh. Okay.
Meanwhile, Square Enix has had a resurgence. And I'm going to say it's mostly driven by Final Fantasy XIV. Because that's become quite a thing.
Well, Final Fantasy XIV?
I haven't played Final Fantasy XIV in years. I let my subscription lapse because I was more into WoW, and I don't want to have 2 active subscriptions because I'm not going to be able to split my time enough.
I get it.
But Final Fantasy XIV has seen like an influx of people who used to play WoW, but now want to try something different, and they actually enjoy Final Fantasy 14 more.
I mean, power to those people. I mean, they find something in that game that they really enjoy. I highly understand. I get it. I get it.
I do too. Like, seriously, think about it. We reported here, well, we didn't report, but we said here that Final Fantasy 14 at one point had to actually stop selling their game because it was too popular.
Never heard of, but Jesus, right?
But that's because people were hammering their servers so hard that paid subscribers wouldn't be able to get in. So they shut things down and restructured things so that paid subscribers get priority. And I'm sure they put more servers in.
Yeah.
And now you're able to buy the game again. And Final Fantasy 14 is a good game.
That's good.
I will say that's one of the reclamation stories in gaming that's like, you know, it's wonderful because when Final Fantasy 14 first came out, it was a dog's breakfast. To the point where they had to shut it down and say, okay, we're going to redo this, and made Final Fantasy 14 a Realm Reborn. And people really hung on to it. I might have to go back to it because I'm not playing WoW now. I'm not playing anything because of work, but I might want to get back into an MMO. Maybe Final Fantasy 14 will be that one.
That'd be great. I would love to see you play that game, Willie, and just kind of like to see what's going on with that. Because again, I've never played a Final Fantasy game, but I always enjoy watching other people play it. Because then it's just like me just watching, seeing how they love a game and the passion they put into it. Again, this is something that I enjoy doing for gamers, and watching other gamers do the same thing. It's just a thrill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy watching how people love a certain game. Even let's say, for instance, I don't understand jack of it, which I really don't, but just seeing them being so passionate in that game and playing it is just, to me, is phenomenal. It brings a lot of joy to me.
I have an idea.
Yes.
Let's say you and I jump into this.
Okay.
Me as a WoW refugee, and you as a first-time MMO guy.
Okay. I'm down.
Because Final Fantasy 14 does have free accounts. I don't know how well we'll do as far as being able to connect. But you know what? I'm actually interested in seeing how you would react in an MMO.
I want to see myself react as well. So, yeah. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in this, comment down below as well. I would like to see.
Let me know.
Yeah, let us know. What do you guys think of me that I've never touched an MMO ever? Play a game like this to see what are my thoughts and outtakes, and see what buffoonery will I do in this game. And I'm not trying to say as I'm going to be playing around with it, like watch me fuck around. No, like you're going to see seriously me watching, learning how to do certain moves and act, and like trying to put myself in there for the next for the next hour in an MMO to see what happens. Please comment down below if you guys want to see that.
I am not going to say anything other than I have two predictions.
What's the first
about
one?
The game? There are going to be two things about this game that are going to make you do a double take. I'm not going to say what they are. I guarantee one of them will make you laugh.
I'm pretty sure it would.
I guarantee one will make you laugh. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, if y'all want to see this, let us know in the comments. I will get this man to play it, and I will be there, and you will enjoy his reactions.
It's gonna be fun. So yeah, let us know, guys, so we can make this happen. Now let's continue on, Willie, because it looks like Microsoft CEO urges that buying Activision Blizzard will help them build the metaverse. Look, I'm tired of that fucking word, the metaverse. They make it sound like it's gonna be the best thing than sliced bread, and I don't get it. So what is so huge about this metaverse, Willie, and why is it they're urging to, for that to be happening? Like, why?
All right, listen. Let's start with the basics.
Yes.
Okay. Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, went, and when he was asked about the acquisition of Activision Blizzard
Mm-hmm.
for almost $70 billion, by the way, that was the first thing he brought up. And I quote, "In gaming, we see the metaverse as a collection of communities and individual identities anchored in strong content franchises accessible on every device.
Okay, Ready Player One.
Metaverse is essentially about creating games." No, it's not, but I continue. "It is about being able to put people, places, things in a physics engine and then having all the people, places, things in the physics engine relate to each other. You and I will be sitting on a conference room table soon with either our avatars or our holograms or even 2D surfaces with surround audio. Guess what? The place where we have been doing that forever is gaming. And so the way we will even approach the system side of what we're going to build for the metaverse is essentially democratize the game building." Oh my
No.
God.
No,
Please,
bro.
you first.
Okay, this guy's living in the land of fantasy, and I guess he watched Ready Player One more than once to make that assumption. I don't like this thought, dude. It sounds so stupid. They are literally trying to force it down our throat, this whole metaverse thing, and I don't want it. I don't want no part of it. I just want to enjoy my game as it's supposed to be. Work is work, game is game. I don't want none of that combined because I want to be in a freaking meeting in a Punisher outfit. Freaking, yeah, guys, let's talk about the stock market, and I'm there dressed like a freaking character. No, it's just stupid. It's a dumb idea. Go ahead.
I get
man.
it. Okay, no. I have a lot of things in my head. Ready Player One is one of them.
Yes.
But remember the scene in Civil War where the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. is sitting there having a meeting with people that are like just holograms?
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe, if you don't want to go there, Kingsman. Same
Yes.
thing.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't know if you remember a game that's been on PC for a long time called Second Life.
I remember that game, but I don't remember
Okay.
the full aspects of it.
For those who don't know, Second Life was basically a persistent online world where you basically made a second life online. That is the closest analog to what the metaverse wants to be. Like you can see the bridge between Second Life and Ready Player One.
Okay.
Except that Second Life is all about sex now. The majority of people go on Second Life to hook up virtually. Are you saying I'm going to play my games there?
Nah.
Hey, no, I want to play the next Halo, but there's titties to my right.
Look,
Listen,
I
this whole metaverse concept hurts my brain.
it does.
Primarily because NFTs figure prominently. And I don't want to talk about NFTs because there are no NFT stories today.
No,
But
I'm glad. I'm so glad
Metaverse-
about that, to be honest.
Metaverse is this whole Web 3.0 thing that is about you don't just go onto a web page, you like basically virtually put your life into the computer.
Yeah.
I already do that. It's called work. Thank
Yeah,
you very
same
much.
here, dude. I don't need extra stuff like that, you know? And again, it's just hot garbage in a freaking sun. I don't think that this is gonna be something that's gonna do any good. I can see
no.
it's gonna do a lot bad. That's what I think.
It's gonna happen, and I guarantee it's gonna be a shit show for a while. But eventually,
time.
it's just gonna be reality.
Yeah. You know what? Screw it. Screw that. Screw them. Again, this is not something that I enjoy talking about because it's just dumb. This whole metaverse thing is dumb, and everyone is trying to make like, oh hey, have you been in the metaverse? It's freaking awesome. You know, I put them in. What's so good about it? No, screw that, dude. Leave it alone. Enjoy real life. That's what it is, and just play your games as it's meant to be. Not make this whole freaking virtual world to live off of it, and then all suddenly, hey, guess what, guys? Cryptocurrency works in metaverse, so now you are really living in freaking Ready Player One because that's what you have to live off of. No, man. No.
No,
You know what?
that's going to happen. Crypto is going to be the currency used in the metaverse, whether we like it or not.
You know what? Screw that. Let's just continue on because we're gonna get really flustered and stuck on this one. So, I always wonder about this whole thing with Game Pass, Willie. And a new report shows that how hard Xbox boss Phil Spencer pushed for the Game Pass. Like he really nailed it to push it under. Even though they were pretty much telling him that this was not gonna pretty much work. And they kept on kind of like telling him that, be careful, don't do this. That, there's a lot of negative impacts in profit and whatnot. But Phil Spencer still went with his guns and nailed it. And look at him now. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I actually had some negative thoughts about this in the beginning, but now I kind of see it as okay. Willie, what do you think? Like this whole thing with Game Pass. Like, what if he didn't push for Game Pass? I mean, we'll still have games with gold and all that. But do you think that this benefit them a lot?
I think it's a benefit, and I'll tell you why. First, the details. Okay, the Wall Street Journal published a story that talked about how Phil Spencer really pushed hard for the Game Pass idea. Matter of fact, they spoke about a gentleman, Richard Irving, who left Xbox in 2016, but had spent 12 years there. Talk about how he would see Spencer keep pushing for Game Pass and getting pushback as to why it wouldn't work. Including, which is like the biggest thing that you think of when you think of Game Pass. It's going to negatively impact profits. Mm-hmm. If you can play Halo Infinite day one on a service that gives it to you, just puts it in your computer, why would you buy it? Well, Phil Spencer stuck to his guns because he saw Game Pass not just as, all right, it may negatively impact sales of games because maybe people won't want to buy the games if you can play it on Game Pass. But if people are paying us monthly to play not just those games, but other games, how are we losing? Think about it. You buy Halo Infinite, right?
Yeah.
60, 70, 80 bucks, depending on what you get. Mm-hmm. All right. One-time purchase. What are you going to buy after that? Are you going to get into microtransactions? People like you and I won't.
No, at all.
But here I am paying them $20 a month because I have Game Pass Ultimate. I'm paying them $20 a month. No, $15 a month. Sorry. I'm paying them $15 a month. And I get to not only play Halo Infinite, but I get to play Burnout Paradise. And I get to play Dead Cells. And I get to play a lot of games that are on there, of over 100 games. And I'm constantly throwing money at them for the privilege of playing these games.
Yeah.
That's a lot more than just buying Halo. And Game Pass has 25 million subscribers. They might not all be paying for Ultimate, but they're paying for a service that just gives them games. Like I'm gonna go into my Game Pass on PC. Let's just see real quick what's on there.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, give me a second. I can't find it.
I'm pretty sure he has a huge library there, just swarming of all these games there.
Wrong thing. See, I'm an old person. I can't point at the right thing. Here we go. As we speak, all right, at the very moment that we're speaking,
yeah,
I have access to Outer Wilds, Among Us, Forza Horizon 4. It's going to update because I have Destiny 2. Minecraft, of course, because Minecraft.
Reasons.
All the Halo games, all the Forza games. The Bard's Tale, Outer Worlds, Age of Empires, Anthem, Battlefield, Wolfenstein, Quake, Star Wars Squadrons, very good game by the way, Serious Sam 4, pretty good game, by the way.
Mhm.
There's so many games here. 2 Point Hospital. I'm addicted to that game, by the way. So many games in so many genres. Okay, fine. I'm paying $15 a month for it, but you're telling me it's not worth it?
I get it. I actually get it.
And when we go to cons or stuff like that, I take my phone with me that has the attachment to play games like a gamepad,
Mhm.
and we've played these games
We
on the
did.
cloud.
We did. We actually did.
So whether you like Xbox or not, you have to admit that Game Pass is a service that, I mean, it has value. And Phil Spencer really fought for that. He won. And Microsoft's winning.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, I think it's just a win-win all around for Xbox and for Phil, because Phil made it happen, and I seriously think that was just a great idea for him. At first, I was very negative about it, but now looking at a profit standpoint, I say that it's a great idea. He made something happen, which is making them all the freaking money right now, and we all get to play games. I'm not totally into the whole, buying out certain companies so they can have like certain exclusives. Not really into that, but it is what it is, and that's where we stand now.
Think about it this way.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole exclusives thing. I don't like the whole, consolidating stuff to your own service and all that. But 25 million people are subscribed.
Yeah.
Let's say they all pay $10 a month, which is the base for Game Pass. That's $250 million a month. They're not stupid.
No, they're not. And I'm just gonna say that's fucking awesome. And we're gonna continue on because this is awesome stuff. And for anybody that's interested in knowing what the hell's been going on, all this is gonna be in the description down below. All the news articles to the links in and everything. So let's continue on with the next subject we're gonna be talking about, Willie, which is new Call of Duty games teased after Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone cannot match last year's numbers. And I'm just gonna say I'm surprised, kind of. But as part of Activision Blizzard's latest earnings report this week, the company gave in an update on how various businesses are performing. And Call of Duty sales on the PC and console, came up short. Now, so they came up short. So the company confirmed that while teasing the new plans for the unannounced Call of Duty games, I'm baffled at the fact that they're doing that. Like, yeah, they're messing up and they're still coming up with, hey, yeah, guess what? This year we have another Call of Duty that might do better. I don't know. To be honest, I'm all Call of Duty out. Like, I don't care no more, to be honest. And it's weird for me to say that, Willie. I'm pretty sure you're like, Jesus Christ, I can't believe that happened to you. But I'm all Call of Duty'd out. I feel like there's always going to be a new Call of Duty every year. Battlefield 2042, which, hopefully they fix it up. I might get it. I probably won't. I'm not even gonna lie. I might not even gonna get it. Maybe on Black Friday when it's like $14 or even less. But I am putting all my efforts into freaking the new God of War game. But this whole Call of Duty thing, I'm just out of it, dude. Like, I don't care about it no more. I know it's part of freaking esports, and also it throws me off is the whole thing with the cheaters and stuff like that happening. I'm just out of it, dude. I don't care no more. Willie?
Well, I don't care at all. But let's get the details in.
Go.
Okay. They're saying that the sales for Call of Duty Vanguard were lower than the sales for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which came out last year. That being said, Call of Duty Vanguard was still the best-selling game in 2021.
Yeah.
So, yes, they're seeing less people. Let's be honest. Like you said, there is fatigue for Call of Duty games.
There is.
But the game still sells very well. Now, part of the fatigue is the fact that Call of Duty Vanguard isn't the only game in town. There is Call of Duty Warzone, which ties in to whatever the current game is.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, that had lower engagement as well. And this ties into what we talked about, Activision Blizzard having less users online than usual. But it's still like the biggest game in town.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty Mobile, which is separate, for 2021, still exceeded $1 billion worldwide. So they're not hurting. But they did hint that, there's another Call of Duty, obviously there's another Call of Duty game in the works.
Mm-hmm.
It is being done by Infinity Ward, which is one of the 3 studios that work with Call of Duty games.
Yeah.
And hinted that it might be focused on Colombian drug cartels.
A little close to home.
I mean, I don't know. I don't live in Colombia.
But I know a lot of people that do, and
I do too.
Yeah, it's just a little weird. But like, bro, I play this game, I
Still,
killed a bunch of Colombians, and they're just gonna be like, really?
despite the downturn in people playing the Call of Duty games,
mm-hmm.
they're not hurting. Remember that they're saying, okay, Call of Duty games have a downturn with regards to their more recent games. I know firsthand that people are still playing older games, including the most recent Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which this next game is supposed to be based on.
Yeah.
I can get on Call of Duty World at War right now. World at War, which is like, what, a 10, 12, 14-year-old game?
Yeah.
There are people still playing it. The thing with these games, not just Call of Duty, but like a Battlefield as well, mm-hmm. they find their niche, and they just stick to it. So they're not playing Vanguard, but maybe they're playing Modern Warfare 3. Oh, they're not playing 2042? Maybe they're playing Battlefield 4.
I mean, yeah.
Don't feel bad for...
You said it before already, that they're playing older games now, and those servers are still going.
Don't feel bad for Activision Blizzard. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, yeah, don't feel too bad. They'll be just fine.
In fact, Call of Duty Vanguard was number 1.
Yeah.
You know what was number 2?
What?
Black Ops Cold War.
The original, the first one?
The previous one. The 2020 game.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, they're not hurting that bad.
They're not hurting.
They're fine. But yeah, that's that, guys. Let us know what you think about it. I mean, who knows? But let's continue on, guys. And this is actually pretty interesting news we're going to bring up now, which is the CW orders 3 new pilots, including Supernatural prequel and Gotham Knights series. We haven't even gotten the game yet for Gotham Knights, and they want to make already a series of it. And the whole Supernatural prequel, I'm going to be honest, just let it be. Let it be, because I'm not even sure there's going to be a lot of people that are interested in seeing this, but whatever the case is, they're trying to make it happen. So the Hollywood Reporter reported a Supernatural prequel and Gotham Knights series and a 19th century Walker prequel, which I'm not sure which was Walker, titled Walker Independence, are in the works. The Supernatural prequel, it revolves around an epic untold love story of Mary and John Winchester, which are technically the parents. And I know that the father, he's old enough. He's already, well, the guy that played the father, he's already old enough, and I don't think he wants to redo this role as old as he is already. I mean, he can. I'm not saying that he won't, but I don't know. I just don't feel like it's gonna be a right story unless they're gonna go like for like a way younger type of thing going on. And even then, I don't know. I mean, whatever. To each their own. That's CW. CW always has this thing of making things happen. I don't see no thrill into this. And now for the Gotham Knights series, again, that's even something that I'm kind of like, whatever, it's because it looks like they want to do a whole thing with it and spin off with the whole Batwoman and Arrowverse in it. that sounds to me like it's gonna be a big old headache and a clusterfuck, Willie. What do you think about this? Like, what are your thoughts about this big old mixture they want to drill into us now?
Okay, I will say ahead of time, I have no history with any of these series. I never watched Supernatural. Yell at me if you want.
Nah.
I never cared for Walker, which is a reboot of Walker Texas Ranger, which is basically a Chuck Norris meme. And Gotham Knights I did see coming only because it's a comics thing. And the yeah, like you said, with the Arrowverse, the CW has shown that they really care about properties in that universe. It's very successful. Say whatever you want about it, but it's done very well for itself.
Okay. It's
so
fine,
adding with it, they added Batman tangentially with Gotham, only because you see origins of certain Batman villains, and now you're seeing that they want to go further with Gotham Knights. And yes, there's a video game for it. I don't know how much it's going to tie in. Either way, CW is going to CW.
Yeah.
If something is successful, they will run it into the ground. And if you don't believe me, remember that there's a Police Academy 6.
He's not lying. He ain't.
There's a Revenge of the Nerds 3. They keep dragging Arnold Schwarzenegger's desiccated carcass into Terminator movies.
Not even playing. Not even. But whatever, dude. That's, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people there that watch the CW, and they'll probably care to argue with us about this, which I look forward to. I'll love to have a conversation about this and why is it, or make us open our eyes and say otherwise, that you might see a positive into this. But please comment down below. We would love to talk about this, and also about things that we're going to be talking about. Samuel Jackson seemingly teased Nick Fury's flashback in a behind-the-scenes secret invasion photo. I'm actually looking forward to this, dude. And it's just him in his goatee with no scars, no eye patch or nothing. Just kind of a wolfy goatee that he has, not, all clean cut looking like he always has it. But it's all, like it's all bushy. And he's just there, like, dude, he's Samuel Jackson. There's no word about that. It's just him. And pretty much in the Instagram picture he put patch, no scar, old Fury Day, gotta find the groove. Hashtag secret invasion, hashtag just like
riding a bike.
Okay, there we go. It was so close together I couldn't even make it out. But yeah. And I don't know. I'm okay with this. And again, it's Samuel Jackson, so I'm all in. If he's in it, he's gonna do secret invasion and whatnot. Yeah, let's do it. Let's it. Put all my money in there. I'm gonna watch it for sure. And speaking of the MCU, Shang-Chi Simu lied about martial.
Wait, no. We're gonna stop right there. You're gonna say the man's name right. Simu Liu. Okay, fine. Like Shang-Chi. So yes, I get it. Simu Liu. Shang-Chi. Should we just play that? It's gonna happen. So what? Play it.
Shang-Chi.
Shang.
Shan.
Shang.
Shan.
S-H-A-N-G. Shang.
Shang.
Yeah.
Yes. I get it. I got it. So Simu Liu lied about martial arts experience to get to the MCU role. And you know what? I have to say it. Fake it and make it. You have to. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But for him, it's a big benefit because he came out really good in this movie and doing what he does. So, Willie, the fact that he lied about it, how that made you feel? Like, to me, I can give two shits. The movie fucking rocked. But if the movie sucked ass, I would have been like, okay, yeah, you should just never said that at all. But what do you think about this?
It's not uncommon for actors to go and lie to get a part that makes them. Most famously in my head right now, Idris Elba.
Okay.
That smooth motherfucker.
Yes.
Did you ever see The Wire?
Yeah, I remember The Wire.
Okay. You remember he was Stringer?
Yeah.
The premise was they wanted people who had a Baltimore accent.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That smooth ass man is British. He lied about the fact that he could speak like someone from a Baltimore. And then when he had his time, it's like, yeah, I lied about that, but give me a chance. They gave him a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta listen. Sometimes you gotta make believe to make the dream.
Definitely, dude. And I am okay with that. It
As
works
for
out.
Secret Invasion, that's a huge story where the Skrulls have basically invaded Earth prior to an invasion and pretended to be other people, including superheroes.
Mhm.
I want to know who's being impersonated in the MCU.
We're gonna find out soon, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be all shocked when it happens. I'm pretty sure of it already.
Coulson's a Skrull.
Which
I
one?
said it. Yes.
Okay, perfect. That's all I want to know.
Hey, the Skrulls that you saw in Captain Marvel,
Yeah.
more than 5. There's a lot. The Skrulls, they have a planet. So I'm saying right now, Coulson's a Skrull.
All right. We're
And you
gonna
know
say
what?
that. Yeah.
You know what?
Mhm.
I want to go and say Winter Soldier is too. What?
I mean, maybe.
It could
Maybe
happen.
you are right. It could happen. Well, you know what? I'm already thinking too deep about this. So yeah, there's a possibility. But still, back to the whole Shang-Chi thing. I'm okay with it, dude. He didn't do no harm, no whatever, but he still got the training he needs to do and still kicked ass in the freaking role. That's all I can say.
In fact, let me go ahead and give details because we got to give details here. When he went to his interview with Marvel,
Mhm.
this is what happened, and I quote: "When I got the part, they asked me about my martial arts background and experience, which of course I exaggerated because I wanted the job really badly.
Yeah.
I had done some work as an on-again, off-again stuntman, but if we're honest, I think I was more of a dancer than I ever was a martial artist. Pretty much from the moment I was cast, I started working with trainers and learning how to move. I had such awful flexibility. My groin and my tendons were just so stiff. A big part of that early process was just bending my body and trying to rip those legs apart. People who just want to shit on stuff did mention that he did look stiff in some fights. But at the end of the day, he's not Bruce Lee. He did well.
He did well, dude.
And that movie's awesome. And if you haven't seen it, then you don't love yourself.
No. You had to see it. Now, Willie, I'm gonna come to our pretty much our last article that we're gonna be talking about. And I didn't know about any of this until today. So Day Shift image shows Jamie Foxx battling vampires on Netflix. When I saw this, I actually saw the little bit of the trailer, which it's kind of like an on and off type of trailer. Like you see the character, then all suddenly he just kind of like turns around, he's telling you about like the commercial for Netflix and whatnot. And in one of the videos in parts, I'm not gonna show it because of course copyright issues because of Netflix. They show you in this picture, like he has this big old vampire hand just appearing here in his shoulder, and he's about to, I guess, go into like the tremendo fight with them. And within the whole trailer, you kind of see him going on and off with the whole thing, and it's back to him. He's driving, he's freaking going off a little ramp and stuff. It looks interesting. I want to see more about what's gonna be happening with this. And I have a feeling that Netflix is just gonna say, yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of things with other stars and making movies and shows with them, because it shows a nice all-star cast of freaking all these other stars and movies that they're gonna be making. And this one really caught our attention, the whole battling vampires in freaking Netflix. So what do you think about this, Willie?
I'm not going to lie. The first thing I thought of was, what, he Blade? But no, he's not a day walker. He's just during the day, according to the synopsis by Netflix, he's a regular old pool cleaner during the day. But at night, he works with a group of vampire hunters.
Fucking dope.
Listen, I'm down.
I'm down.
Jamie Foxx has proven his bona fides as an
Yes.
action star well before now. And I want to see this. I know it's Netflix, and I know just like Netflix just likes throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks. but I do want to see this.
Oh, so do I, man. So do I. But yeah, man, I'm down to see this. And again, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what your thoughts about this. Like, do you guys think that Jamie Foxx is gonna kick ass in this? You think it's gonna fall flat? Do you think anything is gonna be? Do you think there's gonna be a continuation to what Netflix is trying to do here? But please comment down below on this, and let's talk about this. And I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on this amazing show. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we come up with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week: Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. And Willie, any last words for these amazing viewers?
I will say, the Netflix preview that showed Daywalker, they showed Knives Out 2.
Okay.
If you have not seen that movie, you need to fucking see it.
I agree. I totally agree.
Have you seen that movie?
Not yet. I am going to do it after this show.
Watch it. That movie is fucking awesome. Also, Loki season 2. And Ramona Renslayer is part of it.
Okay.
For those of you who did not see, for those of you who didn't see Loki season 1, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, watch it, please. It's so good. It's so good. So yeah.
I thought past that, it's Friday. Go to happy hour, have your drinks, drink responsibly, but get your game on.
And with that being said, we'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.
Bye.